You won't believe what just exploded in Kenya's most perfect celebrity marriages. Tears, betrayal, secret assets, and a pregnancy scandal that no one saw coming. Njugush and Wakavinye, the power couple that built everything from nothing, have officially split.
So saina ingia 90 days of prayer and fasting for marriages. Na naanza na hiyo ya kina Njugush.
But what is really hiding behind the calm co-parenting statement? Because behind the smiles, there were cracks, and wait until you hear these. Online sleuths are alleging that Wakavinye had a secret affair with a bearded masculine nail technician, the exact description of her so-called ideal man she once boldly described on camera.
If I'll go back
we are saying
someone with a lot of beards, beard gang.
Kiongo, wacha niwaambie kama kuna watu waongo, women can lie.
But that's not even the wildest part. There are explosive claims that she had allegedly got pregnant, forcing Njugush to walk away from nearly 18 years together. But hold on, what if this wasn't just betrayal? What if this was revenge? Because as the internet was processing that bombshell, old whispers resurfaced, accusing Njuguna of being a serial cheater himself. And then the property war. When Wakavinye reportedly went to claim her share, she allegedly discovered something shocking. The Ruiru mansion, the Super Metro buses, business shares, plots, the Range Rover Evoque were all allegedly registered under Njugush's mother's name.
Guys, mumeona hii story ya Wakavinye na Njugush. Mimi msitake nicheke my dear, msitake nicheke. Kwa sababu Wakavinye kumbe wewe ni dongo modhi. Kumbe ni dongo modhi na tulikuwa tunafikiria all this time. Nilikuwa nafikiria Wakavinye ni amemkalia mpaka nani, amemkalia Njugush. Hata nyinyi mnafikiriaje? Si mlikuwa mnafikiria ni Wakavinye alikuwa amekalia Njugush. Kumbe ni other way round. Ni other way round. Wakavinye, hizo mashamba na property unatuambia hapo ati zimeandikwa mama ya Njugush. Ulikuwa wapi zikiandikwa mama ya Njugush? Ulikuwa wapi Wakavinye? Wewe baba yako ni kucheka cheka hapo na kuonyesha watu we are okay, we are together, we are okay. You can see my husband is here, we are okay, we are okay. Unacheka cheka hivi na mashamba property zimeandikwa mama ya Njugush. Tulikuwa tunafikiria ni wewe mjaja ruka kwa hii relationship. Kumbe wewe ni dongo modhi.
After building everything together from their teenage years, was it all legally out of reach? Is this love turned toxic, a calculated financial strategy, or the messiest celebrity breakup that Kenya has ever seen?
Sele tumekuwa vizuri, lakini wewe unaenda unachochwa huko nje. By the mama chiki. Tulikuwa tumekaa vizuri. Tuikaleta wega, then unakuja. Unaanza kuweka, babe unaweza kuwa na nini? Sina. Mara ya pili sina, unaanza kufura. Ugarigu atiriri. Nani ameleta hii injili?
But naacha nikwambie huko nje wanaume wanatushtua.
Stay with me because the deeper we dig, the darker this gets, and trust me, the receipts, timelines, and resurfaced clips will leave you speechless. Let us break it all down.
I think Asha's truth ni don't trust people. Hakuna mama yako hii mwaka tu yote. Mimi mtanisamea hata nyinyi hapa. Nyinyi hapa.
Utuamini. Hata sisi.
Sasa hiyo siku anajua. Now I know.
Now you know.
Na handle mtu vile anakaa.
So here is where things get absolutely wild. According to online investigators, bloggers, and social media sleuths who have been following every single move of this couple, the real reason behind the breakup is something nobody saw coming. An affair. But not just any affair, an affair that allegedly involved Celestine Ndinda, Wakavinye herself, and a nail technician.
Never used to do art on your nails.
I never used to do art long nails.
She used to come and say, short nails, plain color. All
like,
of a sudden.
After the person who does my nails, I mean, it out of my comfort zone.
Kabisa.
This wasn't me. Hata siku hizo unaniambia huyo ni wewe.
Now, before you think this is just baseless gossip, let me tell you why this particular rumor has gained so much traction online.
niyo statement ya Njugush. Like for me, I felt broken. Yani nilifeel vibaya sana because when I see a marriage breaking, for me I don't see Njugush and Sele. I see an institution. I see the institution of marriage is under attack. And you know, watu utaka kudownplay hiki kitu si rahisi.
First, it's the timing. Reports indicate that Njugush moved out of their matrimonial home in Ruiru sometimes in late 2024, months before the official statement. Neighbors allegedly noticed that the two were no longer spending nights at the mansion they had built together. Second, the pregnancy claims, and this is where it gets even more dramatic. Viral posts across Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok have alleged that Celestine became pregnant by this third party and that this pregnancy was the final straw that pushed Njugush to walk away from the marriage. Now, I have emphasized that these are unverified allegations. There has not been any official confirmation, no paternity test results, no court documents proving this claim, but the internet has run wild with it.
Niambie pole kwanza, huwezi niambia hivyo.
Naomba msamaha.
The first impression.
Of me, na usidanganya. And I'll tell you about you. I'll tell you about Abel. Taambia kila mtu.
I don't tell about us about Abel.
Okay.
The first impression I had of you was kamshamba tu kangurio ndito. Na ni kweli tu to my words.
And here is the part that made everyone's conspiracy radar go into an overdrive.
Now that Wakavinye is on her own, women are going to oversubscribe to Wakavinye's YouTube page. Female brands or female or ladies that are in powerful position as brand managers and have the power to put brands and decide a brand ambassador and influencer, they're going to pick up Wakavinye on her own. Now women are going to support Wakavinye and she's going to thrive. All right? Now we cannot let our boy, we know divorce or separation hits a man harder than it hits a woman. But women know how to heal at the scene. Men, because we are more invested in marriages and relationships than women are, we tend to start going into a place of, because we need to restart the button again.
Social media users, with their incredible ability to never forget anything, started digging through old videos and interviews, and guess what they found? A clip from one of Celestine Ndinda's earlier vlogs where she openly described the qualities of her ideal man.
If I'd go back and
we are saying
someone with a lot of beard gang.
Kiongo, wacha niwaambie kama kuna watu waongo, women can lie.
In that video, she specifically said she will choose a muscular gym-going, bearded guy. And according to these same sleuths, the alleged nail technician fits that exact description to the latter. Bearded, check. Muscular, check. Gym enthusiast, check. And the internet went absolutely ballistic.
Wakavinye went through a lot in that relationship. I know a lot of people don't know, but Njugush made two main mistakes. The first one is alimpatia comfort, and the second one is alimpatia consistency. Kenye watu wa realize hao wanawake wanapenda drama, and that's why unapata hizi toxic relationships zina last kuliko hizi zenye zinaenda tu nywe. Wanawake wanataka drama, wanataka chaos. They are very loyal to their emotions. Sasa ukienda hapo ati when good boy, unaenda nyumbani 5-6 PM, umetoka job, unafika home, hauendi hata kuona ball na wazee ama uhanyi ama au katii jirani ama klasi cha mtoi, hiyo you'll be Wakavinye. So they're very loyal. They want that emotional. Wanataka hiyo polarity. Hiyo saa zingine uko poa, saa zingine uko mbaya, mara umeleta shida, mara umejam, mara chaos. Wanapenda chaos sana. So if it's too good, you're making a big mistake. Inafai kuwe somehow balanced, with a lot of balance towards your kuwe tu mugoroki, kuwe tu kichwa mbaya, kuwe tu jambazi. Unajua? Unaenda unapotea 2 days, ajui penye uko. Simu mteja.
The comment section exploded with people saying she had basically described her future affair partner year before it allegedly happened. Screenshots of that video had been shared thousands of times, with people circling specific phrases she used and comparing them to photos allegedly showing the nail technician. But wait, that is not all. Wait until you see what happened next with the property scandal. Now, while the dominant narrative online focuses heavily on Celestine's alleged infidelity, there is another layer to this story that has been circulating in certain circles: the revenge cheating theory. According to some social media users and bloggers, this whole situation might actually be a case of tit-for-tat betrayal. Here is how this version of events supposedly unfolded. Allegations have surfaced claiming that Njugush was not exactly faithful throughout their marriage either. Some online commenters have pointed to past interviews where questions about his loyalty came up. Though Njugush has publicly denied ever being a serial cheater, but according to this theory, Celestine allegedly discovered that her husband had been unfaithful on multiple occasions throughout their long relationship. She allegedly felt betrayed, hurt and pushed to the edge after years of building their empire together, while he allegedly stepped out on her. And so, according to this narrative, her alleged affair with the nail technician was not just random attraction, it was calculated revenge, a way to hurt him in the way he allegedly hurt her. Now, I want to be extremely clear here. There is no concrete evidence supporting this revenge theory either. Njugush has never fully publicly admitted to cheating. No receipts have been provided, no screenshots of incriminating messages, no videos, nothing verified. But the court of public opinion has already made up its mind. Some people are firmly Team Njugush, believing he was the victim of betrayal. Others are Team Celestine, believing she was a faithful wife, pushed to the breaking point by a certain cheating husband. And the battle lines have been drawn across every social media platform. But here is where the story takes an even darker, most shocking turn. Because when Celestine allegedly went to court to claim her rightful shares of the properties she allegedly discovered, something that has left Kenyans absolutely stunned.
Nilikuwa nafikiria wewe ni uko smart, uko everything, hata ukiongea ulikuwa unaongea ukiwa smart, ukiongea unaongea wewe Njugush, nilikutana na wewe ukiwa mshamba, ulikuwa mshamba mkonda hivi, ulikuwa unakaa kama mkondarish wewe. Nikakupenda tu, nikakuonea huruma. Kumbe sio huruma ulikuwa unaonania, ni wewe ulikuwa unaonewa huruma. Wakavinye, Jesus. Hata sijui niseme nini. Umetulet down kabisa sisi wanawake wenye wamejajaruka hivi. Wenye wako na title zao, wamejiekea title zao kwao. Hata husband yao hayuko. Wewe unaekewa na mama ya Njugush title. Wakavinye nekewana. Anyway, Wakavinye umenistua. Lakini achaneni tu, hata hamkai vizuri pamoja. Hamkai vizuri, hata hamko mnakaa vizuri. Imagine, ni business wise tulikuwa tunampenda, na business wise na fenye mlikuwa mnatufurahisha, lakini hamkai hata vizuri pamoja. Wachaneni kabisa na msiwahi rudiana. Mimi hata akabiwa Jesus akilia, I don't want marriage to do marriage. I don't want achaneni. Hata miliwa chebu wakamamia kisema ati I don't want this relationship to waed kabisa. Hiyo relationship haikuwa inakaa relationship, ilikuwa inakaa business. Kama ni business, fanyeni business together. Business mnaweza fanya together.
This part of the story has generated more conversation than anything else: the property controversy. Let me paint you a picture of what Njugush and Celestine built together over 18 years. They started with nothing, absolutely nothing. They met as teenagers at the Kenyatta Institute of Mass Communication, two young dreamers with big ambitions but empty pockets. Together, they hustled, they created content, they built a brand, they monetized their comedy, they secured endorsement deals, and slowly, year by year, they accumulated serious wealth. By the time of their separation, their empire allegedly included a magnificent mansion in Ruiru, one of those homes that make you stop and stare when you drive past, 2 super metro buses, those public service vehicles that generate consistent daily income in Nairobi's matatu industry. Multiple plots of land scattered across different counties. A Range Rover Evoque, that luxury SUV that cost millions of shillings. Other vehicles for daily use. Business shares in various companies and partnerships, and you're talking about assets worth hundreds of millions of shillings. An empire built brick by brick, shilling by shilling, video by video over nearly 2 decades now. But here is where it gets absolutely crazy. According to viral allegations that have spread like wildfire online, when Celestine went to court seeking her legal share of these properties, she allegedly made a shocking discovery. Everything, and I mean everything, was allegedly registered under Njugush's mother's name. Can you imagine the shock, the betrayal, the absolute disbelief? This woman allegedly helped build this empire from scratch, stood by this man when he had nothing, appeared in countless videos that generated the income that bought these assets, and allegedly she legally owned nothing. The internet immediately dubbed this the Hakimi strategy. Referencing the viral story about Moroccan footballer Achraf Hakimi, whose wife allegedly discovered during their divorce that he had registered everything under his mother's name. Social media exploded, thousands of comments poured in. Some praised Njugush for allegedly being smart and protecting his assets. Others condemned him for allegedly betraying the woman who helped him build everything. Women's rights activists started using this case as an example of why financial literacy and asset protection matters in marriages. As of now, there are no verified court documents publicly available proving that the properties were registered under the mother's name. No official legal filings have been shared by credible news sources. Everything circulating online is based on blogger reports and social media speculation. However, the fact that these allegations have gained so much traction tells you something about the public perception and the trust issues surrounding celebrity marriages. But that is not all. Wait until you hear what Celestine had been hinting at for months before their breakup. Now, here is something that makes this entire situation even more intriguing. According to sleuths who have been following Celestine's social media activity closely, there were warning signs months before the official breakup announcement. Cryptic posts, vague stories, hints about her desires and disappointments. Let me walk you through some of these alleged red flags that eagle-eyed fans noticed. First, there was a post about independence and self-worth, message about women knowing their value and not settling for less than they deserve. At the time, fans thought that she was just being inspirational, posting motivational content for her followers. But looking back now, people are wondering, was she talking about her own situation? Second, there were those videos and interviews where she talked about her ideal partner, the ones we mentioned earlier. She described wanting a masculine bearded gym guy, enthusiast type of a man. At that time, people laughed it off, thinking she was just playing around and describing Njugush himself. But now, with the nail technician allegations, those old videos have taken a completely different meaning. Fans started noticing that they were appearing together less frequently in videos. Their once constant couple content started becoming more individual focused. Celestine started posting more solo content, focusing on her personal brand rather than the couple brand. Fourth, there were changes in their social media behavior. Now, let me talk about the one thing both Njugush and Celestine have been very clear about, their commitment to co-parenting. In their official statement, both emphasized that their 2 children remain their absolute priority. They have asked for privacy and respect as they navigate this new chapter, focusing on ensuring their kids are loved, supported, and protected from the drama. And honestly, this is probably the most mature, responsible aspect of this entire situation, because regardless of what happened between them, whether the allegations are true or false, those children deserve stability. They deserve parents who can put aside their differences and work together for their well-being. Njugush has reportedly moved out but maintains a regular contact with the children. Celestine continues to care for them in their family home, and according to sources close to the family, They are genuinely trying to make co-parenting work despite the challenging circumstances. Where does this leave us? Here is what we know for certain. Njugush and Celestine Ndinda have confirmed their separation after a relationship spanning over 18 years. They are committed to co-parenting their 2 children. Njugush has moved out of their matrimonial home. They are requesting privacy during this difficult time. Here is what remains unverified allegation: the nail technician affair, the alleged pregnancy, the revenge cheating narrative, the specific detail about properties being registered under the mother's name. None of these claims have been officially confirmed by the court documents, verified legal feelings, or statements from the parties involved. They remain social media speculation, blogger reports, and sleuth investigations that may or may not have been basis. But here is what this situation teaches us. Celebrity marriages face immense pressure. The public scrutiny, the constant attention, the inability to have private struggles. Financial planning in marriages matters. Whether the property allegations are true or not, they have sparked crucial conversations about asset protection and fairness. What do you think about this entire situation? Do you believe the allegations? Do you think both parties share the blame? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video informative, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more celebrity news and analysis. Remember, when we discuss these stories, let us do so with compassion and understanding, that we may never know the full truth. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next Celebrity Drama Files.